Younger, I did not care. I was just like, la la la, just living my life while eating my food. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Miss JD. You know the vibes. So today we're gonna be talking about being the D.U.F.F. Being the fat friend. In case y'all didn't watch the movie, the D.U.F.F. stands for the Designated Ugly Fat Friend. So let's talk about it. So basically, I was a pretty fat kid when I was growing up, and now I'm plus size, you know. That's good, but let me tell you the tea. I realized that I had really gained a bit of weight recently when not one, but two people told me I was fat in the same week. So I was minding my business in class. We had just finished class, right? And I walk into the computer lab, and this guy is talking to some of my friends, and he looks at me and he's like, oh yeah, you know, what's your name? And I'm like, oh yeah, my name's Joanna. And he's like, oh, Joanna, yeah, all the Joannas I know are kind of. And I was like, when I say the woman was too stunned to speak, I was so stunned. I just kept quiet, honestly. But thank you God for Michelle. Shout out to Michelle. She instantly cut him off and was like, we don't play like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I really appreciated that. But yeah, anyways. And then the other time was, I literally was gonna ask a teacher something, and he literally was like, hey yo, you're looking heavier now. And when I say the woman was too stunned to speak again, I was like, okay, clearly there's a problem. Clearly I ain't hitting the gym hard enough. I need to be on X Games mode. But yeah, did it hurt my feelings? Yes it did. But you know, we move. It doesn't really matter what people think, because at the end of the day, they ain't gonna be with me, and yeah, so why would they care? And how does my body affect you? Like, that's one thing I don't understand. Like, why are people so bothered when people are plus size? Like, leave me alone. I'm just living my life peacefully existing, okay? One thing I've learned about being fat is that you basically feel like the outsider of the group, because you can't necessarily relate to your friends as much, because let's just say, for instance, they get more attention than you do, right? And you don't know how to act when you get attention. You start thinking, damn, are they liking me as a joke, as a bit? You know how they are in movies where the popular guy goes to the girl that's like not so popular, the quote-unquote unattractive girl, and they're like, hey, and then they reveal that it's a joke, which is really messed up. And if you've ever done that, you need help. But yeah, I don't get it. Like, y'all need to stop being so mean to people just because they look a certain way. Like, can they change it in 2 minutes? No. If no one can change it in 2 minutes, don't point it out, okay? Because it's none of your business. It's not gonna affect your life in any way. So why are you feeling it necessary? Why does it have to be you that has to tell people, oh, well, you look nasty, or you know, do you look good? No, you don't. So diving into the concept of being the outsider in the group, you know, I realized that okay, so I have like mild anxiety sometimes, and I realized that because I am plus size, and you know how people usually look at plus size women plus size people in general in disgust when they're eating and whatnot. It was very, I used to low-key have panic attacks before I went out to eat with my friends, because I didn't want to eat wrong or have attention drawn to me. I'll never forget the first time I went out with my friends and their significant others, and you know, I was already so nervous meeting them in general, and it came to the eating portion of it, and we were having chicken. We're having chicken, and I was trying to cut it, but my piece of chicken wasn't cutting. It was like, you know, it's the wing portion, and it's hard to cut, okay? So I was trying my best, and I'd pick it up, but then a friend directed the attention to me, so people all looked at me while I was eating, and it made me feel even worse. And I was just like, dang, like, you can't even eat in peace while you're fat. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why. being fat can be a bit techie when you're African too, because best believe you gonna have all the relatives, all your family members, even your neighbors, you know, the neighbors' dogs' friends, telling you that you are fat, you have gained weight. You know, they won't shy away from telling you that. And I remember when I was younger, I used to be called like a fat sausage. To be fair, shout out to me. When I was younger, I did not care. I was just like, la la la, just living my life while eating my food. I did not care. But now I realize that being called those things low-key gives you a bit of trauma. Like, you feel like bad, you know, and you can't change it. And I don't know, I guess people don't understand that bodies come in different shapes and sizes, right? And what's perfect for me might not be your ideal body, and that's okay. Like, I don't need to look like the way you envision me to look like, you know? It's very frustrating. It's so frustrating. You have no idea how hard it is. And just like defending yourself or defending people that are plus size is an extreme sport. Okay, so I'm really happy that society has developed a body positivity movement. You know, it's great to see like different bodies out there, you know, different women killing it, doing their thing, posting pictures. Like, I love it. Like, if you see my timeline, it's mostly like thicker women doing their thing, and I love it. But I just feel like sometimes it's more so focused on women that are curvier, have a smaller waist, have no stomach whatsoever, have like abs and like a big booty. But when you have more tummy, you know, you have more of the fupa, you know, you have a little booty, you don't have as much shape, you have hip dips, it's seen as an awful thing. And I feel like we just need to normalize these things, guys. People have cellulite. It's normal. People have stretch marks that are not on your booty, okay? People have stretch marks everywhere else except the areas that y'all like, okay? It's normal. It's fine. Tiger stripes are winning, okay? They're good. Yeah. Get, like, you can go to the gym and whatever, but some of these things are genetics, guys. Like, why are we putting so much pressure on how people look, especially on how women look? Like, why is that a thing? Like, leave us alone. Like, we're not even bothering you. That's what pisses me off, honestly. The fact that people just want to be like, nah, you look nasty because you ain't, like, you know, curvy, basically BBL bodies. It's so unfortunate, because I think I'm not saying that all women that have gotten BBLs you know, are insecure because a man told them 1, 2, 3, but I feel like it's definitely a factor, you know, where women want to look presentable in the male gaze, so, you know, they want to adapt their body so that they can be more suitable to men, which is honestly sad, but it is what it is, and it happens, if we're being honest. I don't know what gets to me so much, when your friends say fatphobic things around you. Like, that rubs me the wrong way. You could literally be having a conversation with your friends and they'll be like, oh, I'm so fat, I'm so ugly. Like, oh my gosh, look at me. And they're the most skinniest. They're like a size 4 or a size 2, right? And they're like, oh my god, I'm so fat, I'm so ugly. And then you kind of look at it and you're like, but wait, I'm bigger than you. Does that make me ugly? You know? And I don't think they see it like that. They're just thinking, and you know, they're quick to be like, oh no, you're beautiful, you know. Or when you say to your friends, you express to your friends, you know, no guys, I've gained a little bit of weight, they're gonna be like, no, you're beautiful. Stop that. I never said I was ugly. I just said I've gained weight. I'm fat. It's a fact, okay? Don't try and be like, oh no. I feel like you should have an honest conversation with your friends. I feel like if you guys are really friends, be honest with each other. Be like, okay, you told me that you don't like the fact that you've gained weight. How are you gonna fix it? What can we do to help, right? Are you prepared to start working out, or maybe eating better if you eat bad? Is that an option? But also, please remember that some people could literally be eating healthy, working out every day or every other day, and will still be plus size, and that's fun. That's beautiful. People's bodies are different, and we need to normalize, you know, different shapes and different sizes. It's totally fine. And in addition to like them saying, oh, I'm so fat and whatever, I could ask a question. I've done this several times just to gauge, you know, like what my friends' opinions are. I will be like, oh, what'd you think of that top on that girl? And it'll be like a crop top. I'll never forget. This other girl was wearing like a crop top and jeans. She looked hella cute, right? And then one of my friends was like, no, I think that looks better on smaller people. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, no, I just think the look looks better on a smaller shape, you know? And I just felt so disheartened. I was like, damn, okay. So if I start wearing exposing clothes like that, if I start wearing, you know, crop tops, you know, what everyone wears, crop tops, ripped jeans and whatever, you're gonna be like, ugh, nasty? Like, no. Support your friends. Be like, you did that, girl, you did that, you look good in that, you know? It's so good to have friends that remind you of your worth when you feel like you're less than, when you feel like you are the ugliest thing on the planet. It's so refreshing to have friends that will defend you immediately, without question, without you even having to open your mouth and, you know, respond back to people. Okay, so how can you make your plus size friends feel more comfortable? Okay, so number one, like I said, if anyone brings up anything about their body, anything at all about them that's negative, be the first person to defend them. Even if your friend is like smiling or laughing and you think that, you know, it's a joke, they took it like it's a joke, it's fine. It's not fine. I'm telling you right now, your friend is gonna love you and respect you and remember that for the rest of their life, that you stood up for them when no one else was going to. And it's gonna be a pivotal moment, and it's very important. Number two, make them feel comfortable. So because of my social anxiety, me saying hello to new people is very hard for me to do sometimes. But like, when I've noticed that when my friends introduce me and, you know, put me along into like the conversation, it's so much easier. It helps me, you know, break out of my shell, be able to know that, you know, I'm cared about and I'm important and I'm an important part of the conversation, right? Unlike just meeting up friends that you know and being like, oh, hey, and not introducing your friends. So yeah, make them feel comfortable at all places. And also, for instance, if y'all go to a place where they have a weight limit and your friend is over that, do not go on that ride by yourself. Don't make your friend feel worse or bad for being the size that they are. It's not cool. Just, you know, be helping. Be like, hey, maybe we can do this instead, or let's go do that activity instead, you know, something that doesn't require having a weight limit, you know. And I'm telling you, your friend is gonna very much appreciate that. It's gonna mean a lot to them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for staying this far if you made it. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and in the comments, please let me know if you are plus size and you've had experiences like this or you relate to this. Share your stories. I'll be so happy to, you know, get an insight and know I'm not the only one that experiences these things, you know. It'll be so cute and fun. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye!